Today is April 8th, 2020. Today is Wednesday. So today, the energies for today, all signs, right now, all signs. Today, some of you have a lot of nervousness, As you see, I'm up early, so I wanted to make sure I got this out to you as fast as possible. So today is a lot of nervous energy. A lot of people are starting to go into panic. I'm feeling a lot of people here are experiencing anxiety, panic attacks, things of that nature. For some of you, you may have reached out and called hotlines to speak with people in reference to mental health distress, emotional distress, due to underlying fear. For many of you, there's going to be the opportunity for you to gather more information, and this feels like more for yourself. It feels like some of you need to be careful. Do not over-tranquilize. Do not try to cover or fix things with alcohol. Do not try to suppress feelings. However, you are advised to write things out. Express your feelings or your fears on paper. Call someone close to you. Go out within safe distance of your home to just get fresh air. Don't stay in between four walls. For some of you, getting to something you haven't done in quite some time, whether it's trying to start up that business again, whether it's doing some online schooling, whether it's getting that certification, there's something that you can do during this time period to A, help speed the time along, and B, to help quiet your mind. Some of you are in panic that you won't get to a particular relationship or to a particular person due to not surviving. Some of you are so afraid that death is around the corner. You are being advised by the angels to stay in your faith, to understand that you are covered by the blood of Jesus, and things are going to be okay. Regardless what happens, your time here on earth is exactly what it should be or the way it should be. Coming or going, that has been determined the day that you were conceived, the day before you even came out into this world, but the day you were conceived. Fear not. For some of you today, a lot of you are going through the regular motions, trying to stick to a routine, which is helping you a lot with your anxiety. Some of you today are still home, stuck around someone. Things seem to be getting hectic. Things seem to be stressed out. Maybe you and your partner are just seeing too much of each other. Some of you need to maybe try to find yourself in another area of the home. Find yourself to be in another room. Maybe take a walk often. Again, keeping social distancing going. Some of you, I do feel, are being very creative in the kitchen. Some of you are jarring and preserving and canning and whatever fruits or jellies or sauces, tomatoes, things of that nature. A lot of you may also be doing some baking, getting things ready, perhaps even for Easter. Some of you will be limiting your travel for Easter this year. And I feel like you are making other plans, meaning that you are going to find a way to communicate with your family or friends in a different way. Some of you, it feels very close family members will be spending time with you. It feels like you will, in fact, see older family members, parents, grandparents. For some of you, there is going to be a continuation of a relationship or a conversation that you've had with somebody in the recent past. This is going to be also somebody who wants to reconcile with you, somebody who's wanting to repair things, somebody who's wanting to make an exchange. They want to exchange their feelings for yours or vice versa, meaning they want to hear from you. Somebody's willing to listen now. That's now taking me to air signs. So air signs, somebody's wanting to listen to you. Somebody is wanting to work something out. Somebody's definitely going to try for a little while to please you. But I feel like they may slack off after a little bit, maybe after a few weeks. And you have to remind them again to step their game up. Fire signs, today it feels that you're organizing things again. You like putting things in their place, feeling that things have a place now. Now that fire signs are getting their life organized, they're also trying to organize everything around them. It also feels like fire signs, they're still trying to make plans for what's coming. Some of you that are out of work, fire signs, you are looking for that employment and seeking it desperately. I do feel like you are going to get the results on that very soon, within 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. But I do feel like you will be able to complement your financial situation with employment. So that is coming for the unemployed fire signs. For the employed fire signs who may be off of work right now, I feel like you're using your time wisely. Some of you may be working from home, doing as much as you can. Some of you may be collecting unemployment or applied for it, and it is coming soon. There is going to be relief in sight. However, water signs. Water signs, today it feels like a lot of you are at a standstill, yes, but also going back and forth on something, trying to make a decision, trying to prevent another injury, or trying to prevent another heartache, or trying to prevent a breakup. Some of you may feel, water signs, that things are strenuous between you and a partner, or tight between you and a partner, feeling like you need to state your claim, or you need to express yourself. You need to show them what's going on. It also feels like a lot of you are ready for a sit down to try to do a one-on-one renegotiation of your situation or your relationship. Earth signs, something about family and missing someone. Earth signs feel like you are worried about missing somebody, or not being able to go visit somebody, or not being able to help somebody. Some of you may have someone in the hospital that you can't get to due to the virus. But I do feel like there will be communication soon, and that person will be coming home within 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. But somebody will be coming home soon. So for majority of you for today, don't put your cart before the horse, meaning don't have yourself worrying about something a month down the road. Focus on one day at a time, starting with today. A lot of us are getting that awareness or that awakening that, wow, life can be taken away from you so quickly. So now a lot of you are starting to appreciate even the bad things in your life, even things that aren't going the way you want them to. But at least you're here living and breathing and able to experience them, and knowing that you can make the changes necessary to change your circumstances. Okay? Allow yourself the time, the freedom to investigate, or to indulge in something maybe that you didn't have time for before. There's something now that you can fit in. Don't put it off. It's very easy to set up. Go on your computer and get it done. You can get involved in something. You can join something. By the time you go back to work, you can have a new certification. Some of you are looking to increase finances. Some of you are looking for an additional part-time job. And I do feel like that is very possible. Some of you are definitely home recovering either from injury, surgery. Some of you may have even had a breakdown, an emotional breakdown, a relapse. And when I speak of relapse, I'm not talking about addiction. I don't feel that. But I do feel like a relapse as far as either you messed your diet up, or you went back to a relationship that wasn't good for you, or you were doing so well managing your money, putting things away, maybe putting things in certain envelopes, and then all of a sudden you decide to get selfish, decide to play some kind of game, whoever that's for. You need to get back on track. You need to get your money in order. Somebody's definitely out there taking advantage of someone, manipulating them for financial gain. This will come back. You will reap what you sow. I don't recommend taking advantage of somebody helping you out. I don't recommend lying to somebody to get money from them when you, in fact, aren't doing what you need to do. If you're limited on what you can do right now, okay, but ask for the minimum. Do not ask for extra so that you can do things that are not necessities. Today, the color gray, a light gray, comes in as the energy showing that blending in, just balancing out, trying to be part of something but not be overexposed. Today's feeling is more laid back, relaxed, nonchalant. Some of you may be experiencing a little bit of boredom. Some of you could really appreciate and start journaling. You used to journal before, some of you, and now you're not doing it. It's a good idea to start journaling again. It will help to occupy your time, number one. Number two, it will help you to think more, to get things out on paper that you hadn't thought of for quite some time. It's important to realize where you were before and where you are now, and also where you're going. It's time to make a plan. It's also time to back up your necessities in your home. I had told you months ago to get your egg, your nest egg, financial nest egg, prepared and ready. And here we are now, where people are struggling with money. For some of you, you are not separating your wants and your needs. You need to focus more on your needs and put your wants on the back burner for now. Some of you may need to speak to a child in reference to them not expressing to you how they feel, but they are quite worried or quite scared. Somebody is not definitely opening up to you, telling you how they feel about you. I feel like you're wanting to know something. Some of you are wanting to know. Does somebody love you? Do they think about you? Do they care about you? Are they missing you? Know that if you're feeling that, if you're thinking that about them because of the relationship that you had, then chances are they too have you cross their mind. Well, with that being said, this is your daily for Wednesday. And I am going to say, I am offering right now a special on readings for $150 through PayPal. Put your phone number in the payment. And between this week, I don't do readings on the weekend, so do not count weekends. It's either going to be this week or it will be Monday or Tuesday of next week at the latest. If you're interested in a 30 to 45 minute phone reading with me for $150 US, please send that money through PayPal. I have openings still today that I can fit you in. If you have already sent that money through PayPal, please make sure to email me so that I can communicate to you what date and time, or even today, that I have available for you. So I do have 3 spots available. So if you come in, first come, first serve. Thank you all for being here. I also will be doing a live. I will be doing questions for $25 each. Those questions will be answered psychically only. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon.